It's NBA action on EA Sports. Alongside the former Chicago Bulls guard, Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, these guys are ready to go.
Ed, people at home can't see me right now, but I'm stretching my arms, I'm stretching my legs. This is going to be one fast-paced game. Let's get to it.
This booth is all stretched out. The players gearing up. Let's get ready for the opening tip. The opening tip is won by the Nets. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Nets have it to Durant. Sizing up the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Can't connect from in close.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Runner here won't go. To Durant. Oh, he had him there for a second. Durant to Irving. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Has a look. Not that time. Irving with the basketball. Down 2. Anthony Davis pins it.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Okay, they're lucky they get the ball back. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Shot won't go. Stuffs it down with authority. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Fires the 3. It's good. That's the shot they wanted him to take.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide-open 3.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
From the painted area, won't go down. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Nets have the basketball. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. To Nurkic. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. And good work defensively as the pass is taken away. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
That'll do it for the first quarter. The Lakers have the lead. Second quarter set to start. This Wong Ki from 3/4 court. First half in the books. The Lakers have the lead.
Guys, let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Lakers absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. And no matter what, back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Lakers at the controls right now. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw up and good as they open things up to a 13-point lead. Here's Irving into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Durant from long range. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Count the basket inside.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Deep right corner, Durant buries it on the catch and shoot. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it, on the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. Irving brings the ball up court. Passed it off, leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Off the mark on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys down 11. To Durant. Wide open look, won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Kyrie with the rock. To Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. And that's rebounded by the Lakers. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Shot from the lane won't go. Oh, emphatic slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Easy pass to the rim.
You see, Ed, the defender was just slightly outside his comfort zone. You don't stop a move like that. Nobody does.
And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
They'll get it to Durant. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. Stuffs it down with authority.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Irving into the front court. Down a bundle. Durant gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
3 quarters complete with the Lakers in command. Brooklyn basketball here as we...
Substitutions, Brooklyn. Entering the game for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 22.
Jumper's good.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's a big finish.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Nice pass to get things going.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Brooklyn with the basketball.
I got ball.
Nice pass to set things up. And scores. Strong take.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Count the basket at the rim.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Get down. Half court, hand count.
Terrific vision. Layup goes down. Well done.
That's it? That's all the celebration I get? I wanted to see a little bit more of that one.
And count the basket inside.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Let's go. Let's play deep.
Now for you. Let's go.
And the Lakers clear. Nice finish at the rim.
Let's go. Pick him up.
Slams it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Curling inside. Cashes in for two.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Trap this. Come on, we got it.
Stuffs it down with authority.
These are missed opportunities. When a guy puts his head down, the help defender closest to the ball, you need to get your hand and scrape inside there. If he has his head down, he can't see you coming from the blind side.
He gets it.
Underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
That one's going to be out of bounds. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it. Stuffs it down with authority. Late heave to beat the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
David Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers were solid in today's victory. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game.